Happy Lunar New Year, our mighty Saurus and Sora. It is a nice way to start your Lunar New Year by learning new things about fossils, dinosaurs, and many other prehistoric creatures, isn't it? So it's another new year according to the traditional calendar of many Asian countries. And according to the order of the 12 zodiac animals of the East, this year's mascot is the snake. It would be a big omission not to talk about ancient snakes in the year of the snake, right? Although snakes are a fairly familiar group of animals to us, when it comes to ancient reptiles, snakes seem to be somewhat overshadowed by other ancient reptile groups like dinosaurs or crocodiles. The reason might be that we don't really like snakes much and hate them more, or because studying ancient snakes is much more difficult due to the limited fossil data. Whatever the reason, it's time we learn more about ancient snakes because they are also a very important part of the ecosystem. Today, let's first explore the 5 largest prehistoric snakes ever known. Are you ready? Let's get started. Among the 5 largest prehistoric snakes ever known, let's start with the name Madtsoia bai. Madtsoia bai is one of the 4 species of the genus Madtsoia, along with Madtsoia camposi, Madtsoia madagascariensis, and Madtsoia pistorensis. Importantly, it is the type species and also the largest species of this genus, with an estimated length of up to 9 or even 10 meters. Just imagine facing a snake nearly as long as a bus. That would be the worst nightmare for those who has Ophidiophobia. Madtsoia bai is one of the reptiles that achieved gigantic size after the extinction of non-avian dinosaurs 66 million years ago. Its fossils were found in Argentina during the Paleocene epoch, about 50 to 30 million years ago. The disappearance of non-avian dinosaurs likely left gaps for large predators, providing an opportunity for snakes like Madtsoia bai to evolve into giants in their ecosystems. Besides Madtsoia bai, the genus Madtsoia was also very successful, with a wide distribution range from Europe to South America and even Africa, including Madagascar. Many other members of the Madtsoidae family also reached large sizes, such as Sanaja, Wanambi, Yulungar, and the next candidate on this list, Gigantophis garstini. Yes, the 4th candidate among the 5 largest prehistoric snakes we know of is Gigantophis garstini. Gigantophis garstini belongs to the giant snake family Madtsoidae, dating back to the Eocene epoch, about 37 to 39 million years ago, with fossils found in Egypt in 1901 by paleontologist Charles William Andrews. Charles William Andrews was also the first to describe and name this snake species, initially estimating it to be about 30 feet, 9.14 meters long. The scarcity of fossils, mainly vertebrae, makes it difficult to accurately estimate the size of Gigantophis garstini. In a 2004 study, paleontologist Jason Head at the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., compared the vertebrae of Gigantophis garstini with those of all modern snake species and concluded that they could reach lengths of 9.3 to 10.7 meters when fully grown. This result made Gigantophis garstini the largest snake ever known at that time, only surpassed in 2009 when a longer snake named Titanoboa was discovered. However, another estimate in 2017, based on growth rate equations calculated from the vertebral processes, adjusted the length of Gigantophis garstini to about 6.9 plus or minus 0.3 meters. This is common in paleontology, as estimating the length of a prehistoric species without a complete skeleton and only a few vertebrae is never an easy task. The 3rd place on this list goes to a representative not from the Madtsoidae family. It is the sea snake Palaeophis colossaeus, dating back to the Eocene epoch like Madtsoia and Gigantophis, about 56 to 33.9 million years ago, with fossils found in present-day Mali, Africa. They are the largest species in the sea snake family Palaeophiidae, with an estimated length based on a single vertebra ranging from 8.1 to 12.3 meters. Compared to other species in the same genus, Palaeophis colossaeus seems to be an exception with its significantly larger size. Like its relatives, Palaeophis colossaeus was a specialized marine animal, with fossils found only in ocean or estuarine sediments. The size difference among species in the same genus suggests they may have occupied different ecological niches. Studies of the vertebrae of Palaeophis colossaeus and other species in the genus show a high degree of vascularization, suggesting it had a significantly faster metabolism and growth rate than modern snakes. This may indicate that Palaeophidae species, like other marine reptiles such as mosasaurs, may have evolved towards endothermy, a more scientifically accurate term for warm-blooded. In the top two positions, it may be difficult to determine the winner, but let's talk about Titanoboa cerrejonensis, the largest prehistoric snake, since its discovery in 2009 until 2024. Not belonging to the Madtsoidae or Palaeophidae families, Titanoboa cerrejonensis belongs to the Boidae family, the South American boas. They lived during the Middle to Late Paleocene epoch, about 60 to 58 million years ago. Its name also means giant boa. Titanoboa fossils were discovered in the early 2000s during a survey by the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute in northeastern Colombia. During that trip, scientists collected about 186 fossils of this boa, mainly thoracic vertebrae and ribs. Fortunately, in subsequent surveys, they also found parts of the skull and teeth, revealing many important details about the lifestyle and behavior of Titanoboa cerrejonensis. From the fossils, scientists estimated the length of Titanoboa to be between 12.8 and 14.3 meters. The weight of Titanoboa cerrejonensis was also the heaviest among snake species, possibly ranging from 700 kilograms to 1 ton. Therefore, it also surpassed Gigantophis garstini. Initially, it was thought that Titanoboa cerrejonensis was a larger version of the modern giant anaconda, primarily preying on crocodiles living in the same ecosystem. However, in a 2013 study, ancient snake expert Jason had suggested that the skull of this boa had specialized adaptations to become a true fish hunter, which is not seen in any modern South American boas. This also aligns with the understanding of the environment in which Titanoboa cerrejonensis lived, which was abundant in large fish. Finally, the number one position, once held by Titanoboa cerrejonensis, may have changed hands with a recent discovery in 2024, another representative of the giant snake family Madtsoidae, Vasuki indicus. Vasuki indicus is a prehistoric snake species with fossils found in the Nariidi Formation dating back to the Eocene epoch, about 47 million years ago in India, including about 27 vertebrae. Discovered around 2004, it was initially thought to be crocodile vertebrae, but subsequent studies confirmed they belong to an unknown giant snake species. Scientists named it Vasuki indicus, with Vasuki being the king of Nagas in Hinduism and indicus referring to India, where the fossils were found. From these vertebrae, scientists estimated Vasuki indicus could reach lengths of 10.9 to 15.2 meters, making it the largest known species in the Madtsoidae family, and if the maximum estimate of 15.2 meters is correct, it would also surpass Titanoboa cerrejonensis to become the longest known snake. Unlike other large snakes like Titanoboa, Vasuki was likely not an aquatic animal. Instead, its vertebral morphology suggests a terrestrial or possibly semi-aquatic lifestyle when compared to related Madtsoids and modern boas. Vasuki fossils were found in a swamp. Large modern boas are also found in similar habitats. And those are the 5 largest prehistoric snakes we know of so far. The exact position of each species on this list may be controversial, as estimates based on a few parts of the skeleton have high margins of error, so these are just reference numbers. However, this is enough to show us that the world once had incredibly large snakes compared to modern snakes, and they deserve to be known more. Today's video has come to an end. We sincerely thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel so you won't miss the latest content. For now, goodbye and see you in our next videos.